Ukraine woke to fire and thunder. Explosions shook cities across the map as Russia launched one of its largest aerial attacks in the war.
U.S. factory was hit in a Russian airstrike in Ukraine. What's your reaction to that?
I'm not happy about it.
Imagine this. A Russian missile doesn't just land in Ukraine. It hits something far more sensitive, an American-linked facility. In that single strike, Vladimir Putin may have done what no one thought he'd dare, poke directly at the world's most powerful nation. And now whispers are growing louder. Has he just woken the sleeping giant? Stay with me because the truth behind this incident is way more chilling than the headlines make it seem. Let's break it down. The war in Ukraine has dragged on for over 2 years now. It's bloody, it's costly, and it's pushed Russia further into isolation. But behind the chaos, there's always been this unspoken line. As long as Russia doesn't directly attack U.S. assets, Washington avoids full-scale confrontation. That line may have just been crossed. What exactly happened? Reports claim that a recent Russian strike didn't just destroy Ukrainian infrastructure, it targeted a facility linked to American operations on the ground. Some call it a logistics hub. Others say it was more like an intelligence site quietly supporting Ukraine. Whatever the truth, one thing's clear. This wasn't just another random missile. This was a message. And if history teaches us anything, when a superpower feels directly threatened, the game changes. The giant awakens. Think about Pearl Harbor in 1941. The United States was hesitant to join the war until Japan struck. One move woke a giant that reshaped history. Now, is Putin repeating that same mistake? Did he underestimate how far America is willing to go if pushed too far? Already, Washington insiders are debating whether this is the moment for escalation. More military aid, direct retaliation, or could this be the spark that pulls NATO even deeper into the conflict? Putin's gamble. Why would Putin take such a risk? Well, some analysts argue he wants to test America's resolve, call their bluff. Others believe it's desperation. Russia's military is stretched, sanctions are crushing the economy, and a bold strike keeps his image strong at home. But the risky part is, once you poke the giant, you can't control how it reacts. This is where things get scary, because if the US decides this strike crossed the line, it won't just be Ukraine that pays the price. It could redraw the entire map of global power. What comes next? The world is now holding its breath. Will America unleash harsher consequences? Will NATO step up with something more than just weapons and aid? Or will leaders tread carefully to avoid triggering World War III? Here's the twist. Every move from this point forward will ripple far beyond Europe. Energy markets, global trade, even your cost of living, all of it could be shaken by what happens next. So here we are standing at the edge of a moment that could define the next decade. Did Putin just miscalculate? Or is he playing a longer, darker game we don't fully see yet? And more importantly, how will the United States respond to being struck, even indirectly, on foreign soil? Because history has shown us one thing again and again. When the giant wakes up, the world never looks the same. What do you think? Was this just a reckless move from Putin, or a calculated play to push America into checkmate? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe, because this story is only just beginning.